Hey internet. So we're going to talk about the most underused stats, cooldown reduction and shield strength. They are both exclusive to Anemo and Geo respectively. Now we'll talk about cooldown reduction in a little bit because it's a little bit more to it than that. And we'll start off with Geo. So I'm sure you all know what a shield is, so this is a shield. Same with this.
Gather.
So these yellow things that are surrounding them, that's a shield. Now, shield strength is a geo resonance. So you get 15% shield strength if you've got 2 geo characters in your party. So let's bring it up. Alright. So you increase your shield strength by 15%. That's the main bit. We can ignore the rest. Now, why is it exclusive to Geo? Like, there are other characters that generate shields. So you've got like Diona for Cryo, you got Toma for Pyro. So I don't know why they make it exclusively for Geo, and that brings me to my second point. Rumors have said that the Geo element is going to get a buff, so we don't know what this buff is, but I have a feeling that they're gonna swap the resonance and make it something else. I think having shield strength would be more generic, but that is just my speculation. We don't know for sure. All I've heard from our bluebirds, and I guess X marks the spot, there will be some changes to the Geo element. Perhaps a buff, maybe a rework. We don't know. But that's what I've heard. But, you know, as they say, don't believe in rumors. Once it's confirmed, then you should talk about it, but I just want to bring it up. Now, the rumors basically claim that they're going to shift, you know, the resonance to something else, like I've mentioned, because
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth.
new Geo
And those
characters
that come
will
across Liyue tend to stay.
have like a
So it is where many things
more
come
beneficial role with this new resonance. We'll find out when Navia comes out, I guess. I don't even know, but it's way too early days. These rumors have speculated around about 4.4, so it's not even the next patch, it's like the patch after. So next patch is 4.2, 4.3, 4.4. So it's way too far in the future, and I have a feeling they're just making stuff up. I wouldn't trust the sources, to be honest. But there it is. Now, whenever you guys ever needed shield strength, right? Like if you got Zhongli,
solidify.
you do not fear anything except for Abyssal Wolves. Like, that is the only thing in the game that basically is a counter to Zhongli. So piercing bleeds. But aside from that, everything in the game, you're untouchable. Like 99.9% of the game. If you have Zhongli, you're basically invincible and untouchable. So I guess the only reason why you would need shield strength is just for the, well, any character that is not Zhongli. So Noelle is a good example. Maybe they will make it more relevant in the future by having characters that shield break. Or like, well, what is shield break? It's just hitting really hard, right? So I guess monsters that hit really hard that break your shields. I guess that would make shield strength more relevant. Now, besides the resonance, I believe the only other thing that generates shield strength is the artifact set. Let me check. So, archives, equipment, artifact set. I believe it's the Bolide. It's been 3 years, guys. Give me a second just to check. I don't even own a set. Okay then. I'm pretty sure it is the retracing Bolide. I don't have any, which is weird. But I think besides that, so Geo-Resonance and besides the artifact set, there is basically no way to get shield strength. I could be wrong. Commenters, leave a comment. Fact check me, guys. But yeah, so I think in the future they're gonna buff Geo somehow. Maybe even change the resonance. But don't trust rumors. It is just a rumor. Okay, moving back to cooldown reduction. So once again, it is a resonance exclusive. You do need 2 Animo characters. As you can see, your cooldown is shortened by 5%. So okay, cool. So again, it's kind of locking you into that playstyle. You need 2 Animo characters to have your cooldowns reduced. But the reason why I think it's underused is because you've got these weapons, right? Sacrificial bow, sacrificial greatsword, sacrificial sword, and these will instantly refresh your cooldown at 80% at Refine 5. So it just makes that stat irrelevant and redundant. Like, why would I need 5% cooldown when I can just refresh my cooldown instantly? And you could make the argument, okay, you've used your skill instantly and then you've now on cooldown. Maybe you gotta wait a little bit shorter if you've got that cooldown. I guess you could make that argument, but you get 2 refreshers, I believe. So what is the point? Like, I think if you can cast your skill 2 times, the enemy's probably dead unless it's a boss. But if you're using a boss, you're probably going to be using a different set other than 2 Animo characters, unless it's a hyper carry Animo, such as the Wanderer or Zhao. So unless you're using these 2 hyper carries, there's probably better options. Now, and what am I going to say? Right, in terms of artifact sets, I believe once again we only have 1 set that reduces cooldowns, and that is the Thundering Fury. So it's weird, like these 2 stats are underused because they're so niche as well. So I believe this is the... oh wait, never mind, that's right, they changed this. Oh no, they did not change it, they just added more stuff to the set. So as you can see, for every reaction, your elemental skill cooldown is decreased by 1 second. I see. And it can occur every 0.8 seconds. So they added all that Dendro stuff, but I remember there was a cooldown thing, so I believe this is the only set that reduces cooldowns as well. So
there's no need to exchange
I think if they want to
it's rather
make
pathetic to
these 2 stats relevant again, they would either have to add more artifacts that reduces cooldowns and shield strength,
relax,
or they would have to like create a character that reduces cooldown, which may actually be in the works. So support that refreshes your cooldowns. That'd be nice, but I don't know. There's no rumors about that so far. Okay, I think that's the video. What do you think, guys and ladies? Do you actively use Geo Resonance? I'm sure there's one Geo Mono team player out there that will absolutely take advantage of the shield strength, but I feel like it's not that big of a deal. I know Geo generates shields, but when do you go out of your way to be like, yeah, these shields are really great, you know? Like, it's nice to pick up, but you hardly ever like need to pick it up. And as for the cooldowns, sacrificial weapons exist, so it's irrelevant. Alright, be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, ring the bell, turn on all notifications, leave a comment below. What do you think about these underused stats? Okay, become a member if you want to, drop a super thanks if you want to. Until next time, see ya.